Hi, welcome to another scientific notation video. This time we're going to talk about very small numbers, specifically decimal numbers. This again will use the power of 10, and this will use negative exponent. And again, we're going to look at rules as our key concept for this unit. Okay, so for here, we're going to use the exponent rule for negative exponent. So please be reminded that whenever an exponent is a negative, it is the same as 1 over x raised to the m. Okay, so for negative exponent, it refers to decimal number or very small numbers. So for example, if you want to look at the diameter of an electron, so as you can see here, there are so many zeros before 2 because it's really small. So to eliminate writing all those zeros, you can shorten your number by using scientific notation. Okay, so this one is the same as 2 times 10 to the negative 14. Okay, so in writing scientific notation for decimal, we're going to move the zeros going to the right instead of to the left. So the direction of moving of the decimal point has changed. Okay, so again, we're going to look at the coefficient, and so our significant numbers will be 2 and 8. It will still use the same rule wherein your coefficient should be not bigger than 10 and not smaller than 1. So your coefficient for 2, 8, you will put the decimal point between 2 and 8. That will make it 2.8. Okay, now, from the original location of the 0 to the left here, the back one, we need to count the number of places until it reaches between 2 and 8. So let's try and figure out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the decimal point has moved 9 places. So now we can write the entire scientific notation by putting the power of 10. So times 10 to the negative 9. 9 places going to the right means a negative exponent, or in decimal, whenever you are writing it in scientific notation, you are using a negative exponent. Okay, so how about if it's reverse? When it's reverse, you have 9 and 1200 times 10 to the negative 6. Again, it's about counting how many times the decimal point has moved. So you know that whenever there's a negative exponent, it's going to be very small number, not big. So the direction of your decimal point should go to the left because it should be a small number instead of to the right. So here I will show you how I found out how many zeros I'm going to write to the left. Okay, so the decimal point is between 9 and 1. So there you go. That's how I started. So from there, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that means, because it says 6 here, I'm going to stop. And the new position of the decimal point should be in there. So the standard form of 9 and 1200 times 10 to the negative 6 is this. So from here, I am going to stop, and then you may now complete your learning evidence.